Hi, I'm Maya from Irresistible Tribe, and in these videos I'm answering the questions that the tribe asked. Before I begin, like always, I invite you just to center, tune in, ground, and listen to my voice through the video. The whole video is a transmission, is an activation, and I transmit through my voice, I transmit through my eyes, so I invite you to gaze into my eyes during the video, unless of course you feel you want to keep your eyes closed, that's perfectly fine as well, just follow your guidance. And as all of my videos, the message that's transmitted is always multidimensional. So it's more than just the words that are spoken, it's more than only what your mind understands. The information that's coming through, the message is in many layers, many dimensions. And so I invite you to be open fully to the message and to not try to analyze, not try to think about it, but just be open to receiving whatever it's time for you to receive in this now moment. So the question that I will answer today, I love it. It's what can we do or change to heal the beginning of life, conception, pregnancy and birth? What kind of support do our youngest New Earth co-creators and their expecting birthing parents truly need? I love this. So first of all, I want to say, like always, that everything I share, it's how I feel about things and how I see them and what I receive. So I invite you to take whatever resonates and just leave everything else behind. You create your own reality, and whatever feels true for you is true for you. Okay, another thing I want to tell you is that I don't have my own children in this life. So in this sense, I am not speaking from experience. I am just speaking from remembrance of the information that I carry within and that want to be shared through me. For many years now, I felt called to speak about children, about star children, the new children that are coming now, that are being born in our world now, or let's say maybe in the past few years and especially now. So if I just start, so the question was how these children can be supported maybe even prior to conception, during pregnancy, just before birth and after birth. So how I feel it, so the soul will choose, the soul chooses the parents. We all choose this. We have soul agreements. So the parents that we choose as child are perfect for our experience in that life. We choose the parents, we choose the situation so that we can learn certain things that we need to learn in order to step into the next level of our existence as being, as a human, so that we can evolve, expand, grow, and overcome the blocks that we are carrying with us. So as I feel it, like I said, we choose the parents, so it's not a coincidence where we land. We have chosen this, and I feel that the soul of the child that is ready to come into form will visit the parents or maybe the mother a few months before she or he comes into form. So as a mother to be, you might be feeling a presence, an energy of a child, and maybe it's not just a few months before, it can be years before birth, that the child will make herself known to you. Maybe she will just announce herself to you, maybe she will tell you her name or something. But I feel that usually if you're living a life that is conscious and you are working on becoming more aware and mindful of everything, I feel that a few months before the baby is conceived, the soul is already around you. So you might already feel the soul before, and you can communicate to that soul already before conception. And then, of course, when the child is conceived, you know, this is how it will come into form. And as it is conceived, it's conceived when the masculine and feminine come together, when two humans come together, and they, you know, everything that both of them carry will be combined with this, what the soul is supposed to bring in. So I truly do believe that everything can be a conscious process, you know, even from before conception. And once the child is conceived and once the woman knows that she's pregnant, she can already be communicating with the child. And the child, I mean, think of it, you know, the baby is in the mother's belly and is in the mother's system. It's so when the mother eats, everything the mother eats, the baby will receive. And everything the mother experiences, the baby will experience. Because you are literally one. Even physically, you are one, right? So everything, what you do is important. Every thought, all of your experiences are experienced by the baby in your belly. This is how I feel it. So you are, you know, I feel in the old paradigm was very much like this, that the parents and the school system and everybody felt that they need to teach the child. But the child carries this wisdom, you know, that we learn to forget once we are born. So what I feel newer parents want to do is to preserve, to keep the child safe in a way so he or she can bring this wisdom into this world and then bring it into form, ground it here and live this wisdom and not forget it like, you know, many of us did in our human experience. We forgot the source wisdom that we brought, that we have within us. So I do believe that we are each other's teachers. So so once you have the baby in your belly, even, you know, when it's just a bunch of cells and really small, it's already there. It's forming, and you can communicate with it, and you can not only share things from your life, but you can ask your unborn baby about things. And I don't mean in a burdening way, but you can ask, what do I need to create so that this world will be better for you when you come into form. I feel this can be a very powerful experience, creating a pregnant mother creating something and talking with her baby about it. What do you need? What do you need? What will you need when you come into this world, so that I can support you in truly living your truth effortlessly? I feel this can be very powerful. And yeah, so like I said, I truly feel that the whole time, even before conception, but especially after conception, communicate with your baby, and communicate with it, knowing that this is a wise soul that's coming. It's not just somebody that you need to teach something, but they will teach you. They are already teaching you so much. And your life will be different, of course. It will be enriched. And you will have a new role, a role of mother. So this I feel is extremely important. Just to be aware that the baby in the belly is experiencing everything that you are experiencing. And you want to keep him safe, not just after the baby is born, but before. And make sure that the experiences that the baby is receiving in your belly are positive and supportive. And even if something challenging happens, transmit it in an authentic way. And I know, I don't have this experience, so I'm not telling you what to do. This is just something that I feel can be very supportive for the whole family. And I will read you a passage from a book that I love. It's called I Remember Union. It's a very powerful book that I carry with me everywhere I go, and I will read you a passage. So Mary Magdalene, so this book is a channeled story of Mary Magdalene, and part of it talks about her work as a doula, I would call it, and I will read you a passage of how she greets the child that is being born, or better, she tells the mother what to say to the child. And I feel this is really beautiful. I will just read it now. So she tells the mother right after the child is born to hold the child and to speak to the child slowly and with intention and purpose, and to tell the child, you have chosen to come into form. You have chosen to come into form. You have chosen to come into form. I anchor you into the Mother Earth. I anchor you into the Mother Earth. You have chosen this form. You are light. You are light, and light you shall remain. And then this is the part that I love. So this is what the mother speaks to the child that is just born. The bond that we have is through love. What I teach you, I teach from love. What is not your truth, I give you permission to release. I acknowledge your divinity and your spirit. You have arrived on the planet Earth, and you are part of our family. Know that you are creative and can achieve and accomplish anything that you desire, and that there are no conditions on my love for you. I will love you always without question. I was crying when I read this for the first time. And in the book, this is a part of a ritual for birthing, and I feel this very strongly. So I don't know much about this right now, but I feel that the birthing ritual, with welcoming the baby into form, would be very powerful, and it would ease the passage into this world, because I do feel this is very traumatic for the baby to come out of the belly and into this world suddenly. Yeah, so this is, yeah, so the birthing ritual, I feel this is a huge, huge, huge thing that can be done. And then a ritual, some kind of affirmations or words like I was reading now, to tell the baby as she is growing up, even when it's still a small baby, you know, maybe in the first 3 years that are very important for forming the base of how we function as humans. But all in all, I mean, this is again a big topic, so I'm making it short. All in all, I feel it is so extremely important for all of us, not just for the parents, to create an environment where these star children feel safe in, that they feel safe in expressing the truth that they are bringing with them into this life, because they all have big missions. They will come with the remembrance, and I feel it's our mission really to keep them safe so that they can preserve this remembrance, because it is really, really time for new earth, and they are big bringers of the new earth. Yeah. Okay, I have to finish the video because my battery is running out. Thank you so much for this question. Please put in the comments any additional questions or anything that's coming up for you, and share it with the people that you think might like this video and this topic. And yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. I'm Maya from Irresistible Tribe, and yeah, I'm loving this.